Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are new here, hi, I'm Tenna, welcome. Today's video, we are doing another Boxy Charm reveal and look. So this is the Boxy Charm box for the month of February, and if we open this bad boy up, what we have inside here, without dumping everything over, because I am notorious for that, but that is all that is in the box. So I'll go ahead and pull everything out, show you guys what's in the box, and we'll do a look, try to create a look with all the items that are in this box. It's really early in the morning and I'm getting ready to go to work and stuff, so I'm gonna try to keep it somewhat subtle, but I mean, I'm always a little bit extra, so I don't know how subtle that we can be, but we're gonna be as subtle as Tenna can be. Anyway, before we jump into this video, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that button down below. That way you don't miss out on any of my cool stuff going forward. And on that note, we will go ahead and jump right into the video. So first things first, when we open this guy up, we've got quite a few products. I will say that I am somewhat disappointed with this box just because I didn't get some of the things that they were advertising about kind of thing. So we'll get to that as I pull them out. But first things up, I did get a few crown brushes right here. They're these white and pink brushes and they do feel nice. They are synthetic brushes. When I actually read the description for each of these, it told you like what these were used for, and like I don't agree per se. Like this was supposed to be like some foundation brush, this was like I don't know, like a highlighting brush. Like it didn't make sense. So I'm gonna use these the way I feel that I should use them in today's video and see if they work well. Next up is this eyeliner here. I did try to open it, that way we could try to get through this video as quick as possible without me opening a ton of stuff, but it is the Wing Woman liquid eyeliner by the Beauty Crop. So it is this guy here. You open it up and there is the tip there. Next in the box is this guy right here. It is the Vintage by Jessica Liebeskind Smoky Eye Pencil in the color black. Apparently this is supposed to be like the ultimate pencil for, you know, putting along your waterline and being able to smudge it out or smoke it out, things like that. Really excited about this one. This here is the Cover FX Shimmer Veil, and it is in the color, I don't know what color it is. We'll open it up. It is in this color here. It is this very nice kind of a pearly purple shimmery, it's in the color Amethyst. So it is this very nice pretty color, and we'll swatch that. And then the next two items are things that I was a little bit bummed about. I know that when you go on their Instagram, things like that, they do hype up and advertise these different products. The first one was supposed to be this nice lip scrub that everybody swore about. I didn't get that. I got this stick thing here from Pure. It is their Faux Lips Plumping Lip Exfoliator, which, like, how many damn lip exfoliators do we need, you guys? Like, we got one in the last one too. Our lip plumpers. So, I mean, that's what it looks like there. It's kind of like a, I don't know. We'll have to try it out. Yes, I've got a weird obsession with smelling things. It's always just been like my thing forever. And the last thing that I was not excited about, I know that a lot of people were able to get their hands on this really cool highlighting palette, and I really wanted that, but instead I got sent this empty Ofra Z Palette. Like, I own nothing from Ofra that I can put in here. They did send a blush, which, by the way, I hate blush. Do not wear it. Never will wear it. Sorry, but if you looked at me the last time, a little bit tan, we don't blush. So therefore, I'm not going to make myself blush. I don't know. I just think blush looks ridiculous. I mean, to each their own. If you like wearing it, that's fine. I've seen some people put it on and it looks great, but for the most part, I just think the whole having the rosy cheeks thing, I'm not here for it. I've never liked blush, never will like it. But anyway, this is in the color Winter Rose, which, I mean, if you pull it out, this doesn't even look like a blush color. Like, this looks like, it looks more like an eyeshadow than anything. So we'll go ahead and use our little handy dandy Z palette that I'm never gonna freaking use. And open this guy up, and this is essentially, it's all like powdery and gross in here. So anyway, this is kind of what it looks like. This, I'm sorry, but this is not blush to me. Like, this is like brown, and it's like a peachy brown. Like, when do, Since when do people blush in peachy brown? See, this is the problem that I have with blush, and this is why I don't like it. I totally get that some people do use like the nice pink, peachy type things, but like I've seen like these colors, like dark colors. I've seen dark purple thing. Like nobody blushes dark purple. Y'all need to stop making these crazy ass blush colors because they're not accurate. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and just pop it on there, and yay! My first and only thing that will probably ever be in this palette. So not entirely sure that I'm gonna use this, but we'll go ahead and swatch it, see what it looks like. It's just kind of a, yeah, not really living for this. So there it is. I mean, I'm not using it, so we can just put this aside. Sorry if you maybe wanted to see a swatch of what the blush looks like, but again, I don't wear blush and I ain't putting this on my face, so I would have much rather gotten the highlighting palette. And I think that's something that Boxy Charm needs to start doing, because the thing is I feel like they advertise a lot of things like this is what's going to be in this month's box, and then like half the people don't get it and they're really upset. And you know, I guess some people got this, and I've read comments that they like it, but like some people got like some 90s chunky blue glitter and they don't know what to do with it. Like, be consistent. But you know, there's no point in hyping up one certain product and then not disclosing that a lot of people might not get it and they're gonna get something else totally different. Like, be honest, be upfront, let people know what their options are when they're gonna come out. I know that this was an option, I know that they disclosed it, but they have not been hyping it up nearly as much as the highlighting palette. If anything, I feel like Boxy Charm should do like the profiles, like a lot of other things like Birchbox, things like that do, you know, just to figure out like what people's likes are, because I feel like that totally could have helped out. Like, maybe it would have created more work for them as far as figuring out if people like blush or highlight better, but I feel like they would have had more happier customers if, you know, they would have a profile asking people like, what makeup products do you use, what makeup products do you not use, because blush is one of them for me. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump right on into this. I'm going to go ahead and skip through the beginning part just because I don't necessarily have any like foundation products or anything like that. I am going to go in and prime it with this guy. This was in the last Boxy Charm for January. It is the Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer, because I actually do really, really like this product and I have been reaching for it since I got it. So I'm going to go ahead and do my face and eyebrows and stuff, and then we will come back and use the brushes and do all the makeup and all that good stuff. So I'll be right back. Alright, and we are back. I got my face on, I have my eyebrows on, all that good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and try out these brushes for the face. I think I'm going to use this guy for the eyes just because it's, I mean, unless you do like a nose contour, which I really don't do much of. But I'm going to try this guy for contouring and this one for highlighting. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. And we're going to go ahead and take this brush and just dip right on into there. And we're gonna see how this guy blends stuff out. I feel like it holds on to a little bit more pigment than it puts it down. And I have used softer brushes, so I mean, it is a little stiff. I've seen some people use this as like a powder brush too. Looks like it can be used for that. I mean, it's alright. I feel like it really just held on to the color more. I feel like when I use my other brushes, I always have to put down the contour from this palette really light because sometimes it's too much, and I feel like I've dipped into this like 3 times and I've been really trying to chisel this out, and it's taking a little bit to build. So I feel like the brush is just kind of like holding on to the color and not necessarily putting it down. Alright, whatevs. Alright, next we're going to go ahead and go in and highlight. I'm going to go in with this guy. Here is the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter. Just got my hands on this the other day. It took me forever to finally, you know, hop into the game and actually use it. Alright. Yeah, these brushes are really stiff, dude. Like, really stiff, and it seems like they're just like really like holding on to the highlighter, but then the thing is they're so stiff that when you put it down it looks really textured, whereas like I'll go in with my normal highlighting brush and we'll try it on the other side and see what like the difference is. And we'll go in like so, and like, yeah, it's like a totally different, like that's actually kind of like blinding. This is kind of subtle. This one actually kind of melts into the skin more, and yeah. Yeah, I don't know about these brushes. I think they're a little cheap. See the difference? This side, if you can see it, to this side. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up and use this on my other side just to kind of help to brighten that up a bit. Not that impressed. Alright. So next we're gonna go ahead and do the eyes. I want to use this Amethyst Cover Effects stuff. So we're going to go ahead and open this guy up, which it was already open. Don't know why I closed it. See? There I go, throwing shit. Ooh, everything's stuck to me. Help! Oh, I'm just a mess this morning. Okay. So if we open this guy up, like so, it has like this nice little wand. We'll go ahead and swatch it on the back of my hand. And this is what it looks like. So it's this very nice kind of like purpley, iridescent, kind of blue at an angle, kind of silver at others. So we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do with this eye look without looking too crazy going to work. And I think of purple, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette to put down some purple and some brown so that we can go ahead and use this. Just because right now this is like my favorite palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm really scared to use this brush, you guys. I don't know. We'll try it. I'm gonna try and put like a transition shade in with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the color Tongue Pop. Oh, it picked up some color. Good God. So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of see, and for as much product as it put up, it's not putting a lot of it down. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the brushes, guys. I'm not using them, so. Alright, next I'm going to go into this color right here. It's in the color Root Canal. So I'm going to go ahead and pop my brush into this purple. And I'm also going to use that as a transition shade in my crease. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that in. Alright, next I'm going to go into the color Coma here, this dark one. And we're going to go ahead and do a halo eye. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and go in with the Cover Effects. We're going to go ahead and pop that into the center of the lid. I do like this. It's very, very... It's better to pat it on than to swipe it on, it looks like, because if you swipe it, then it gets a little bit patchy. Go ahead and take a brush and just kind of blend this out. And that is the eyeshadow look. I do like this. I do think that it's a little bit weird iridescent though, because like you'll look at it head on and you see the shimmer, and then as soon as you turn, it's like not very opaque. Like you can see your lid through it. It's a little bit interesting, but I do like the concept. So we're gonna go ahead and take this Wing Woman eyeliner and go ahead and do a winged eyeliner look with this. This is very dark. I do like it, and it's very much like a matte eyeliner, like a very matte eyeliner. I like this. Okay. Does feel like it's drying out like a little bit. I like how I said that I was gonna do subtle for work, and like this is so far from subtle, it's not even funny. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take that vintage smoky black eyeliner, and we're gonna go ahead and line our lower lash line with it. I do like this eyeliner pencil. It smudges very, very nicely. It's good. Okay. Don't have any mascara stuff, but I do still have a Birchbox, which I just canceled because I'm tired of it. But they did send me the new Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara, and I'm very, very curious because I've seen it hyped up on social media quite a bit. So we're gonna try this out and see how it works. Damn. It's very wet, but definitely makes a difference. Yeah, that's a good mascara. All right, and a final thing in the box is this thing by Pure, their Plumping Lip Exfoliator. So we're gonna go ahead and try this out. Smelling it again, it kind of smells vanilla-y, so we're gonna go ahead and just, oh. I don't know if you probably can't hear it, but like, oh, it's definitely an exfoliator. Oh, this is kind of cool. I'm not mad at this. So I don't know if you can see up close, that's kind of chunky. There's actually little scrubbies that are in here. Oh, this is kind of cool. Tastes like candy. Oh, now it's like pineapple. Anyway, I kind of like that. It was very moisturizing. Anyways, guys, that is it. I did want to do something a little bit subtle because I'm going to work today, but this did not come out subtle at all. It is very purple, but nonetheless, I do like it. It's very purple. I do love the Cover FX Shimmer Veil. Just to kind of go back over these, you know, the Shimmer Veil was a win for me. I really like the smudging brush. I think it smudged out very well. And the Wing Woman eyeliner, I liked it until I got to this eye. It felt like it was starting to dry out just a little bit. But I feel like a lot of the liquid eyeliners that are in like that felt tip pen tend to get a little bit messed up when they go over glitter type things, which it looked like it was struggling a little bit to go over that Shimmer Veil. So it could just be that portion of it that did it. Again, not a fan of this, not going to use it. So it is what it is. This will sit in my archives until eternity, or I'll just donate it or something. Just not... Not a fan of these brushes. I just felt like it held on to a lot of product. Didn't really do anything for me. Not a fan. I think these are just really cheap brushes, which makes me sad because I do have quite a bit of crown brushes myself and they work really well. Like this is a crown brush, like it's my big powder brush. It's one of my favorite brushes. This pink brush that you saw me use to smudge all this stuff out or whatever, that is also a crown brush. So these just seem really, really cheap. Like they almost kind of remind me of like my first makeup kit, like a little kid's makeup thing. So I just, not really a fan of it. But anyways, guys, that is it. Let's hope that next month's box is a little bit better. Granted, there were some wins in here, but for the most part, I didn't love everything that was in it. Some of these things were hit or miss for me, and you know, I know that they try to advertise themselves as like, oh, get these big, you know, high-end products for less and whatever. Like granted, like yes, Crown is not necessarily like high-end, but you know, it's definitely a well-known brand. But it's like I feel like they gave us the cheapest brushes that Crown makes, so I'm not necessarily a huge fan of that. But anyways, guys, that is it. Thank you for following along. If you have not already hit subscribe, go ahead and hit that before you leave. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.